Alright, just to see if I can show off as much cool stuff as I can without wasting any time. I'll do it again. Wager one of Siegfried's hyper blasters that you get from Omega. And then just to really have the weapons on display, put Siegfried in there. Dual wielding hyper blasters with Cyber Bracer. That's about the worst possible case scenario, is when he uses Step Mine. So that's a rare steel ore drop from Omega. I got 2 for him. And then a third one to wager. And again, wager an item at the Coliseum in this game. And you lose, you don't lose it. So that's nice. Ooh boy. Yikes, I better heal up. Still don't want to die. It's cool to fight an Iron Giant here. It's a pretty cool enemy just in general, but you have to fight a lot of these if you're looking to farm some of these secret endgame encounters. Oh, that's it! Oh, I forgot. He's got a dragon ring. We can heal one more time. Fight's going on a little longer than I expected. This shouldn't hurt me too much. Alright, brand new weapon for Umaro in the latest update. Replacing the Kiku Ichimonji. Samurai sword for Cyan. Let's put Umaro in our party. Just a few others I want to have some fun with. Actually, definitely him. Him and... oh yes, even him. Alright, so... give him the Lunar Scythe, but also give him Blizzard Orb, which I hadn't been using in a while. There's a very good reason to use one now. Do it just right over here. Alright, so we get to see the Lunar Scythe. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, it just kind of attacks. But Cyan now a lot more powerful with the Cyber Bracer and the Masamune in his second hand, increasing his magic power, and a Paladin Ring for his other relic slot, stacking his magic boost. So now some of his Bushido, like his level 6 and level 7, do a lot of damage. Give the offering to Locke, so that when in combination with the Thief Glove, he can steal 4 times, and he'll steal from different enemies. Multiple enemies, getting multiple steals. Which was originally bugged in vanilla, but there's like a fix for that, which was implemented in this hack. But we gotta see Umaro's Ice Storm. And I'd also like to show you guys that. That's a bit more powerful now too, but it's got a cool proc when it works. That's Ice Storm now. Pretty powerful. Now we've seen that. We can remove the Blizzard Orb. Give him Paladin Ring. Theoretically, each of those guys' weapons has a chance of a proc. Umaro's doesn't appear to be working in this build, but Edgar's is changed, so I'm hoping we can see that in a battle in the near future. And if and when that actually occurs, then I can show you guys some other things, just sort of demonstrating the great lengths to which I have played the ever-loving crap out of this hack. But before I do that, I think I'll switch up my party a little bit. Actually, no, I'll wait until Edgar does his thing. See, that's what Umaro's weapon is supposed to do. Or I was told it was going to do it, but it doesn't work in this build, so it's got to be fixed, I guess. Finally! It works! Yes! That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. I love it. I just really wish it it worked with way more reliability. But that's cool. That's Umaro's new weapon, and it's great. Let's see. I'll show you guys some other characters. And as I shuffle characters around, I'll point out the kind of things I have equipped on them. So on Umaro, yeah, that's how I like to have him. I mean, his Blizzard Orb is great. So yeah, for Edgar, I'm going to keep him in the party because I want you to see his new weapon proc also because it's new. But Paladin Ring will increase the power of Gungnir's lightning proc as well as the physical attack. But you're not really going to be physical attacking, except unless you're countering with a black belt, so it makes sense to give that to him. Mech helmets grant like safe and shell, great defense. Lock, offering with Thief Glove, give him the Purifier, which pierces defense and has 100% hit rate. It all pairs very well together. And then Masamune, increasing his magic power. Magic power, it stacks. So this magic power plus 25% will stack with the Masamune's, and then it'll make some of his sword techs a lot more powerful. Alright, so I'll keep him in there. Haven't seen a whole lot of him, so I'll put him in there. We gotta bring Gao, because I need to show you guys something that I did with him. And let's see, maybe I'll just bring him along for funsies. Alright, Edgar, do it. Let's see it. Now Gao, he's got a Cyber Bracer that I got from the Rift Beast. And that allows him to dual wield. So he can equip 2 of his fists. And then he'll do a lot of his attacks actually twice. I have, finally, after much farming and grinding, a complete rage list. I will demonstrate in greater detail in just a moment. Some key details worth mentioning about what a complete rage list looks like in this hack, at least for me. So I gotta make sure Edgar does his thing. Alright, so check this out. Chupone. I showed this earlier, but like I was having worse luck getting something to work earlier. Red Wolf and T-Rexor. Those appear as blank spaces in my menu for some reason. But I can select them from here because I encountered those enemies, defeated them, and obtained their rages. By the way, Gao in this hack can learn rages from enemies whether or not he fights them on the Veldt. This needs to be in your party, win the battle. You have to actually defeat them. You can't just run from them to get them to appear on the Veldt or anything. You need to defeat them with Gao in the party. And Setzer was granted the ability to wield the ultimate weapon in this hack. And he can equip Genji gear too, so his defense is pretty good. He was given Fallen Guard, not at first, but eventually. But yeah, you know, you keep his HP up with this, just give him a black belt, and this will keep his defense high enough to keep his health high. Gao with the dual wield. Could give him 2 of these, but that magic power 25% does pair nicely with the adamant fist. And yeah, I mean that's just what I've got on Strago. Boosted elemental immunity. Oh yeah, that's right. So I was gonna show you guys the thing in the in Gao's menu. There's something else I want to show you guys too. Oh, check this out. There it goes. That's why I wanted to show you guys. Nice. We'll mess around with some more characters for a little bit, just so you can see like how everyone's doing at level 99. I have more than enough of a lot of these items. Yeah, lightning looks a little different now. Better, more impressive. And the Paladin ring that I handed Edgar, that boosts his counter and the proc, so good to have him as a black belt to be countering. Alright, let's see, just I'll put some more guys in here that we haven't seen a whole lot of in a bit. Mog. Oh yeah, Gao, right, I gotta show you guys something. Actually, yeah, we gotta keep Strago in the party, and I don't know, I'll put her in there for now. Alright, so this is what you guys need to see. That was Chupone from a couple battles ago, as I pointed out. Red Wolf and T-Rexor. Maybe they'll show up for you when you guys play this hack, but they didn't show up for me. There's still like one other enemy type that you can theoretically encounter here. I'd like you guys to see it because it's a pretty impressive looking sprite. It's not showing up for me today, it looks like. Maybe asking too much for everything to go right every time. We can see what some of these attacks look like now at my very high level. So his Meteor looks pretty impressive. Mog's just going to do this every time. I could give him a Paladin ring to pair with his Kupo shades. And that would eliminate his Berserk, increase his magic, make dancing probably more viable, although probably not super reliable. And, you know, let him be able to use items. But, I mean, at the point I'm at right now, I don't see myself playing anymore, uncursing any more rings. My guys are just... I got nothing else to prove at this point. I mean, that's what I got on him. That weapon that I also named. Drake's suit, which now grants float. If he counters, he'll still hit 4 times, so that's useful to keep the black belt on him. This boosts her magic and attack power. Which greatly affects her weapon. I gave her the Paladin shield. She had like the lowest defense out of everyone, so even though she can equip white shields, she benefited the most from Paladin shield. Well, I tried to avoid, if you look at anyone's defense stats, I tried to avoid capping anyone at 255, because then you're wasting it, you know. If you have a powerful piece of defensive gear to go around and spread it around. Oh yeah, and Gao Force Helm to have some all the magic damage, Paladin Ring, combined with Gold Fist, really boosts his magic. Cyber Bracer, I mean, let's see, what else? I mean, I'm gonna show you guys how good Cyan is right now. Oh, we haven't had him in the party yet today. Maybe fight just a few more battles. Hopefully I can fight one enemy type that I don't think I've showed you guys before today, which can theoretically be fought around here. There it is. And there's two of them. I like this enemy sprite. I don't think I ever showed any on stream before. Check out the kind of damage Cyan does now with his Cyber Bracer, Masamune and Paladin Ring stacking magic damage, affecting his Bushido. Was he stopped? He might be. This should do some pretty good damage. Yes! Oh my god. Well, when it hits. That was satisfying. Wow, I guess, hard to hit this fellow. Did he cast Image on himself? I think a big target like that wouldn't be so hard to hit. Well, sayonara, sucker. Alright, now I got, I think I've shown you guys just basically like how I have everyone set up as far as equipment is concerned. I've kind of explained, I put a lot of thought into it, but the very last thing I want to show you guys is this. How can you say you have 100% completion? Unequip all members. Now you go here, right? See how it says 254? Look, why am I still missing one item? I'll tell you why. Because of... hang on a second. This. The Paladin Shield and the Cursed Shield are separate items, so you can never have both in your inventory at a time. So I have at least one of every single item, including this brand new Lunar Scythe for Umaru Ultimate Weapon that just got added to the most recent update. This hack should be available for the public very soon. And, as soon as it is, then I'll make sure I make an announcement on my YouTube channel. So if you're following, keep an eye out, and I'll make sure I let everyone know. I'll spread on social media. People should play this hack. It's amazing. If you like T Edition, if you like a game that'll give you tons and tons of content, this game will keep you busy. I must have put in like 155 hours, right, Cat? There is a patch that could be applied that would increase the in-game timer cap to, I think, be able to, you know, account for more than 100 hours. But I think it would possibly introduce like a lot of new bugs and glitches, and at this point, probably just not even worth it. I mean, does it really matter how long you're playing? Mario RPG won't tell you how long you're playing. So yeah, play this hack when it comes out. I'm done. There's nothing left for me to do. All rages, all blue magic. And just in case I didn't show the blue magic before, oops, I accidentally opened something I shouldn't have. Do I not have Strago in my party? Yeah, just put him in the party real quick. All blue magic, but that was like relatively easy to do. Compared to rages, it's always easier, but some new ones to mention, Vortex, which is kind of made, it kind of makes Arrow a bit redundant, or vice versa. Oh no, it's more powerful than Arrow, I guess. So it's like a more powerful wind magic that targets all. Beam, which is an excellent single target attack that blinds your opponents. Very focused, very powerful, very useful. Quasar, more powerful than Grand Train is now. Level 2 Holy, also useful. More useful than Holy in a lot of cases. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for this one. This will keep you busy in 2023.